everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Luna Marie here, the spiritual warrior. If you are a regular watcher of my channel, then first of all, thank you so much. And yes, I know, it's been a moment. Life, what can I say? I got really busy and I just sort of took a week off and went away, took some time, and then got COVID, and I've literally been floored. Oh my God, for about 10 days. It's not the first time I've had it, but yeah, it really packed a punch this time. And I just haven't felt like doing anything. Like I walk my dog and I have to go back to bed for the rest of the day, but I was really, really drawn to do a reading tonight. My guides had given me a little bit of a kick at the backside, and it's really, I was just sort of sat monging out, just flicking through social media, and I heard a song that really sort of resonated with me and made me really think, excuse my disgusting nails, made me really think about the journey, the spiritual journey, the twin flame journey, whatever journey you consider yourself to be on, and how much it affects us and how much we grow and develop and how far we come. And this is very much in what I've been feeling today. I feel like I've had a bit of a shift energetically. I feel things are finally moving for me with regards to whatever virus I have. And it's interesting that yesterday was the full moon in Virgo. I have an awful lot of Virgo in my chart. And today is International Women's Day. And I feel like there is something within the divine feminine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. You know, for those of you that follow me regularly, you know, we talk about this a lot. We contain both masculine and both feminine energies. For those of you that are new to my channel, then welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. It is wonderful to have you here and for you to become part of our tribe, part of this wonderful tribe that we have on this channel. So I don't know what I'm going to call this video. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I know that there is a message here for many of you whenever you see this, because of course readings are always timeless, especially my readings are timeless. I do feel that there is an element of spiritual protection going on. Spiritual raising up is kind of what they show me. They show me the Judgment card. And for me, the Judgment is a wake-up call. It's a wake-up spiritually. It can be a rebirth, a shift in consciousness. And that can just be as little as, okay, I feel like I've got a bit more energy today and I can go about my day and I can get moving forward with what needs to be moved forward. I can put the past behind, I can let it go, I can ignite the future or ignite the current even. And I do feel that there has been a shift energetically. Spirit and my guides were very, very specific on card decks. Oh, just had a white feather just fall from, I don't really know because I'm indoors, but a white feather's just fallen at my foot. So very interesting. So we've got 3 tarot decks. We're just going to see where it goes. I think I am going to just do some a little bit of moon cards just to start us off, just to see where it leads, and then we're just going to focus on these tarot. Okay, so Spirit, guides, great angels, what is it that what messages would you like me to give the collective? What is it you want me to be presented with? What do we need to know at this time? What are the shifts that we are feeling at this time? What are the shifts we're feeling at this time? Interesting, you know, I said protection. I just did a protection spray before I started this, and it's so interesting that this protection has come up again. This is the 24, which goes into the number 6. The 6 is the Lover's cards, but it's also the choices. So a union, a deep-rooted connection, a connection with self, a connection with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, with nature, with light, with dark, with all aspects of ourselves. It's also about restoring balance, success that's gained through hard work, intention. And in this, we've got the divine feminine, sleeping, rejuvenating. I know a lot of my fellow colleagues have been purging and letting go in different ways, and maybe this virus for me is just my way of doing it. What else? What else do we need to know about the... Oh, that was quick. Oh, fear. Number 11. And the same one more. What else? Thank you. Wow, the void. Bottom of the deck, peace. I love that. And followed by change. Okay, so, and then faith. Okay. You know how it works? Sometimes we've just got to go with it. I feel that the purging that's come up, so if you're feeling a lower vibration, if you're feeling that things are coming back up to the surface that you have already worked on, or new elements of cleansing out. It's really interesting. I don't know if you can see this. I brought in this hand I have when I'm working, and again I felt very, very drawn to this. And I feel like the eye, it's the eye of protection, but I feel like it's in this grasp of, like, I want to say union, and union is going to be different for everybody. For some it will just be union with self, for some it will be union with a friend, a loved one, a soul connection, somebody that you're doing work with in this lifetime, but definitely because they're showing me, like the hands like this, that there is a need for this connection. So just take this as this resonates. I feel like purging a layer of transcendence, I'm also hearing, has happened to lighten the karmic load, and to release any fear that is underneath, any fear that's in the void, any fear that you're not aware of. You know, it's that kind of thing where you think, okay, God, I've worked on this before. How many layers can this ultimately be? Well, the layers just kind of go on because they're just another layer, a deeper understanding of this lifetime, past lifetimes, or all of the above. But what I'm getting with each of this is that there is this person that is resting and rejuvenating in each of these phases, is what I want to hear. So it's interesting that I've done 3 and then I took 3 from the bottom. And of course 3 is the Empress energy. It's certainly feminine energy that I've got coming through to me. So even if you're a masculine, this is about your feminine rising, your receptivity. Now, interesting, the song that I was listening to that prompted me is Creep by, God, now I'm not going to be able to remember it. I'll put it in the comments if I remember. You know, I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo, I don't belong here. Is it Radiohead? It's a UK band anyhow, but it's a very big, well-known song. And they're playing it to me again in my head, and I feel that this element of this person that's it's not in hibernation, it's in rejuvenation. It's taking this time of allowing this layer to come out and really, it's almost like take the space in between. So where you feel this space of where you feel like there's nothingness of the void, it's not a void. It's like opening up. It's like expanding the space for you to grow, for you to develop, for you to move into. It's almost like being connected. They're showing me this again, to your higher self. So again, for some, that's going to be the relationship with the self, of allowing that space between the 3D and the 5D, between you and your higher self, to come together more, to be reunited. And for others, that's going to be about a connection with somebody or something. But there definitely feels a reunited energy that's coming after this cleanse. We've always known that March is going to be a very significant month. We've got Saturn going into Pisces. And Saturn brings, you know, a lot of energy. It brings about that energy of, hey, this is going on. You're not going to not look at it. You know, it's going to be in your face. And this very different energy of where it's been in Aquarius. So when Saturn moved into Aquarius, you know, during March 2020, well, we all know what happened then. And now we've got this March 2023 where Saturn is going into Pisces. So we've got this different energy that's being created, and it's the space in between is being opened up to allow you to step into. I hope this is making sense, because I don't really know what I'm saying. This is all new information for me. Excuse me. But it's also very powerful. It's almost like a clearing out. And also what I've just noticed, we have the 6, and then we've got the 11, and we've got the 1. So 111. For me, when there's repeating numbers, it's always very, very significant. And the number 1 is, of course, it's the new beginnings. It's about action. It's about the choice that we're going to take, our higher self, the opportunities when you step into your higher self. What opportunities are you going to allow to step into? The magician energy, that manifestation of where you want your life to go. And I feel that this time currently is just this element of, let's just create that space to anything that's just floating around underneath the surface, that it's just going to rise. What they're saying to me is very much, my team, is like sit in the space, sit in the energy of what's going on, and open up the heart center. They're showing me a rainbow aura around the whole of the heart center. So it's like going, it's almost like a sun. It's almost like this with a rainbow going all the way around, and it's expanding out. And there's something in picking up the vibrations of information that you need to know, things that you will remember, things that you're going to connect the dots, things that are going to help you move and progress into the next phase. And I feel that the next phase of what you're working towards is this peace, is this change, is this ultimate faith. We've got with the piece, this number 10, these new beginnings, the end of a cycle as we move into this. You know, the Wheel of Fortune going into the number 8, which is our strength, and 4 being our stability. Emperor energy, masculine energy, Leo energy. You know, there's just that Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, but we're also mixed with Mercury and Saturn that's also going on. So we've got a lot of powerhouses energy that's moving around at the moment, and it's all about rebirth. And what's interesting in all of these cards, there is a single divine feminine energy in all of them. And it's about allow this time, protect the space. It's a sacred space. Protect. This is a sacred journey. Allow this space to grow. Allow the fear to dissipate. Where you have that space that you can grow and expand into. And allowing that and letting go of the fear, we sit in peace. We sit in, it doesn't matter what change happens, I have faith. And then you stop worrying. You stop worrying about what will be and I need to hold on tightly. No, I can just let it go. I can allow it to be free flowing. I can allow myself to sit in my divine feminine energy. And again, remember, divine feminine can also be with the masculine as well. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the feminine energy, I'm going to look at the divine masculine, and then I'm going to have a look at the energy of the connection between the two. If you do readings from me, then I use this setup. I don't really use spreads because I'm an intuitive reader, so I just get what my team give me. I'm very fortunate to have 3 amazing spirits that sit around and protect me. Interesting that they've brought that forward as well, and we've got 3. There is something in the power of 3, and I have a feeling they're taking me back. So when I channel, I don't ever remember, but unless they bring it back to me. And what they're saying is, I know that I've been saying there's something in the power of 3, and I was saying that last year, and there's something that's regurgitating that something in the 3. Anyhow, let's see what comes forth. So let's have a look at the divine feminine energy. Judgment, there we go. I love it. And that's what they were showing me before I pulled the cards. The judgment, the wake up call, the rebirth, the second chance, you know, clarity coming in. So interesting that just fell open. I hope that caught on camera as well. Okay, where is the divine feminine energy? Where's the headspace of the divine feminine, please, currently? King of Cups. What else? Okay, we've got the King of Cups. We have got the 4 of Wands in reverse. What else? Where's the headspace? Whoa. Queen of Wands, love that. Okay, where's the heart space for the divine feminine? Death in reverse. What else? Heart space. Six of Pentacles in reverse. One more, please. King of Wands. Look at this. We've got divine counterparts here. For those of you that don't know really what that means when I say that, is that when we had the Queen and the King of the same suit, it is a match. And this can mean that you're in harmony with yourself, that you are in alignment within yourself, that you're opening that space and allowing yourself and your higher self to connect and communicate. Or this could be a divine counterpart, so it could be somebody that you know, somebody that you're estranged from, somebody that when you think about this, that they come to mind. Okay, sorry about that. I had to just stop the video for a minute because I kept hearing this rattling in my ear, and I couldn't figure out what it was. But I use a rattle when I do shamanic soul retrieval and twin soul flame retrieval. So what I was actually hearing was this. And for me, the link of that is past life. It's somebody that you are connected with, whether this is yourself, you're reconnecting to another phase of yourself from a past life, that there is this strength that's coming about in the head and the heart space. In this aligning, it is wobbling you a little bit. I also love that we've got the King of Cups here that's just sort of sat in the energy of everything that's going on. I feel that this is, I don't feel like this is two different people. I'm not getting that energy. I feel that this is the energetic vibration of the divine feminine in really kind of just sitting with what is coming up and being okay with it, being emotionally balanced with it. But within sitting with that energy, we do have this Four of Wands in reverse. I'm going to pull a clarifier for that. I feel that what it's about is that it's bringing up past energies that's making you feel a little bit uncertain, that's raising that fear, but I feel like it's just a layer. Can you tell me why the Four of Wands is in reverse, please? Okay, you definitely want to come out. Eight of Cups. Okay, if this was related to somebody, then the question is coming up in... is this really done? Was this as an illusion? There's something about the energy of the moon that brought that about in really processing this. And I feel that you've become very, very clear on that answer, that it wasn't an illusion. I feel that actually it feels like how you look at it now was a celebration. There might have been, not even there might have been, there was a lot of pain wrapped around this situation. Take it resonates. It could just be in the self-discovery process of the self. But now as you look back on it, that there is this understanding of the process and an understanding of the celebration that comes about with it. You know, she's celebrating. The King of Wands is just stood here in his strength, in his I'm here. I know exactly who I am and where I want to be. I might be feeling these imbalances. I might feel that I'm out of sync, but it's not bad. I know and I understand that there is a cleansing process going on, and I need to let go and move through this so I can move on to the next stage, so I can create. So I'm creating this space to allow the energy to move and transcend through. So whatever going on for you at the moment, the more you can sit with this, the more you're gonna be able to move through. And also, if anybody's doing a cold like I am, then this process is also a cleansing process. You know, we get ill with acute, so we don't have to have chronics. It's our body's way of cleansing the system, and I feel that that is what what is happening. There is a cleansing, but also a protectiveness in the need to let certain things go. Okay, the energy of the divine masculine, please. The headspace of the divine masculine. Thank you. Temperance in reverse. Okay, what else? In balance as well. So we've got the same thing with both the divine feminine and divine masculine are feeling imbalanced through this. And what did we start with? The 6, the Lovers, and then here we have the Lovers. So really understanding this deep-rooted connection with the self, understanding, a greater understanding of who you are in the masculine energy, in moving things forward, in creating what it is you want to create. Yeah, the High Priestess. Okay, 3 major arcanas, again, for the divine masculine energy within ourselves. Listening to the whispers of spirit, listening to your guides, listening like I've listened tonight, in the need to do this reading, because for somebody it's going to be really, really important and make a huge difference to them. That's tapping into your higher self, in your High Priestess energy, in knowing that messages are subtle. You know, they don't come on a billboard. Sometimes they do. They're subtle, and you know, the quieter you hear, the quieter you are, the more you hear. Ram Dass, I love that quote. Okay, divine masculine heart energy, please. Where's the divine masculine in his heart energy? We've got Page of Wands. What else? Page of Wands. Looking inside, I'm getting with that. Really looking inside. I feel for first time in a long time, 10 of Cups, Empress in reverse. Now what's interesting is that as he stands next to the Divine Feminine, there is that imbalance of insecurity and lack of confidence that comes up, but quietly stepping forward, quietly looking at the self, at the connection of this is how that's going to resonate for you, and really starting to see what it is that the masculine energy wants, what it is that the masculine energy needs to stay grounded. And with the 10 of Cups and the Lovers here, I feel that it is someone on the same par as you is what I'm getting very, very clearly. So if you are within a connection, I feel that there is a different level of intimacy is actually what they're giving me. If you're single, I feel that there is someone that's stepping in to your space. This could be somebody from the past, though I feel like the energy is newer than that, in a way to help you reconnect to the self. Okay, and the same one more. 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, letting it go. You know, letting go of the betrayal, learning from the past, surviving from the past. It's almost like, you know, when I said back here, it's like, you know, I've learned so much from this journey, whatever your journey is, and now I'm looking at it as a celebration. I'm looking at it as so much growth that I'm in a place where change and fear doesn't really bother me anymore. It's just a process. It's just energy. Okay, let's have a look at the space between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, please. Too many. What's the space between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine energy? We've got the Queen of Wands again, and we've got the Six of Wands this time in the upright. What else? One more. Okay, what have we got here? Two of Fire. Look, all of this Wands energy. Four of Earth in reverse. We've had that again. And the Seven of Earth in reverse. Okay, let me just get a grip on this. I feel that both parties or both energies are working separately. As I say that again, they're showing me the hands connected. I feel that there is strength within each pod, I want to say, but there is an integration that still happens even when we're running alongside each other, is what I'm hearing. I feel that there is a greater reciprocity and admiration for each other's energies, each other's person, each other's journey. And what I'm hearing, going back to that song again, is I do belong here. I do belong here. Whatever sets me off path, whatever different directions I go in, however imbalanced or unstable I feel from time to time, there is this knowing within me that there are setbacks, there are delays, there are ends of cycles, but there is always love. It's interesting that the Queen of Wands comes up, and in the original tarot, the Queen of Wands is the only court card that doesn't have salamanders on her cape, and salamanders were considered there to ward off sort of like evil spirits, and it's like, I don't need it, I don't care. And my faith is so strong. I know where I am, I know who I am, I know where I'm going, even if I don't know where I'm going. it's like it's the ultimate belief that wherever I'm heading for a reason, and I'm taking this journey and I'm interacting with whoever I'm interacting with. There is a purpose in every single thing, in every single moment. And I have to experience it all. And I do belong. This is my belonging. This is my strength, my development, my growth, my expansion. And I feel that, again, they're showing me 5. I feel like that's in the next 5 months. So March, April, May, June, July, August. Between now and August, there is going to be great growth. Great growth. Okay, I'm just pulling me to the crystal deck. So let's have a little look. Okay. What do we need to know? Which crystals are going to help us, Spirit? Which crystals are going to help us? Unakite, live in the now. Wow. Beautiful. That beautiful root survival sacral chakra. Live in the now. Don't think too much about the future. Don't look back too much on the past. Be present. And look at all the fire cards that have also come up in just being present and just living for each moment and each day. Release your emotional baggage. Argonite. Again, same colour. This is about grounding, and this is about that it's like the Kundalini energy. It's like getting that fire, feeling that internal combustion of the self, recognizing how amazing you are, recognizing that energy that keeps you going. That's what's important. Tourmalated quartz, get out of your own way. Exactly. Stop thinking, stop overthinking, and allow the process just to happen without giving it too much thought. Let it flow. Let it come to you. Okay, one more guidance, please, Spirit. One more guidance for my beautiful warriors. Dharma unfolding. Remember you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. It's exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. Go with the flow. It is unfolding, and you're going to start to see it unfolding so much more. All right, my lovely warriors, I hope that you found that useful. If you would like a more personalised reading, then do check out all my offerings at the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. Watch out for scammers. I'm never going to contact you and ask you directly if you would like a reading. And that's for me and any other reader as well. Do watch them. They're out there. We report them all. Nothing much seems to get done of it. So just be aware and take care. Much love and light.